Hello everyone, Corocus here. I know it's been quite a while since I've been on screen, but today I felt the need to bring you guys some updates to talk a bit what's coming up for this channel. First of all, I'm going to make some changes to the look of this channel, nothing too drastic, so don't worry. I'm talking about the logos that I use in my videos, such as this one. I've been using the same ones for the past 2 years, so probably I would have changed them anyway at this point. But I am changing them this year specifically to celebrate the fact that PES 2018 will be looking very good on PC as well, finally. It will probably look the best on PC actually. So I changed all of them, I changed the look of it. I want to give my videos the same fresh new look that the game will have. So without further ado, let's have a look at them right now. First of all is the default one, the one that I use in pretty much every video, even these ones where I'm just talking. I use them in videos of other games, you know, just general gameplay. It's a general kind of default logo, so as you can see there's nothing special about it. You can see it's just a different kind of font and design. But then come the ones that are tournament specific, those that are customized to fit certain competitions. These I will use only for football videos. So let's have a look at them as well. First of all, the UEFA competitions. We have the Champions League, the Europa League, and the UEFA Super Cup, because once PES 2018 will be released, I do want to recreate the match between Real Madrid and Manchester United in the new game. I think it's going to be really interesting. Then we have the AFC Champions League and the CAF Champions League, two competitions that I will talk more about in just a second. And then of course there'll be more depending on the situation. I will customize them and, you know, make them look proper for depending on what kind of video I'll make. For instance, next year, I can't believe this, but next year, in just a few months, next summer, the World Cup will begin, so hopefully we'll all be fine and well, and I will be able to simulate that tournament. And I'm just really excited at this start because it'll be my first major tournament. I did simulate the Euro Championship last year, but this is on another level. This is an international thing, so I'm really excited and I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the games themselves. First of all, what is in about 90% of my videos, PES 2018 will be released in less than 2 weeks. I am so excited to finally be able to play, to see with my own eyes. I'm sure you know this already, I've said it plenty of times, but really I just cannot wait to start making videos based on that game, to start new series. I will continue Circular's journey and become a legend in the new game. This time around I also want to have a Master League series because it's something that I missed in the past few years. Actually last year I wanted to start one and I still didn't do it. I felt that Master League isn't that much improved, and especially there were a lot of cutscenes missing that I didn't like. They will add them this year, so they said that will be more in-depth and everything, so I really want to try it out and finally have a Master League series on this channel. I also want to focus more on online game modes because it's something that I tried to last year but it didn't work out very well. Well, this time I want to have a proper My Club series, and also I cannot wait to try out that 3 vs 3 online game mode. I heard it's really fun, it really does sound exciting, and yeah, I just can't wait to play that and share some videos with you guys. And then of course there are the usual match simulations. I cannot wait to see the gameplay improvements, so hopefully we'll have even more realistic videos than until now. Now moving on to its rival, FIFA. Well, I don't think I'll get this game on release day like last year. And here's the thing, don't get me wrong, it's not like I hate one and just fanboy over the other. That's never been the case, as you know. I always got both games and I always critiqued and praised things in both games depending on what I liked and what I didn't like. But the thing is, this year I just really don't see much improvement in FIFA 18, both in graphics and gameplay. I mean, I know it just kind of looks the same. The videos that I saw until now, just really nothing impressed me that much, and everything they announced new, it's just, you know, announcing big things, but in reality there just may be some tiny slight improvements. And I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one disappointed in the fact that EA is neglecting the single player modes. you know, Ultimate Team is their most profitable game mode and their most played game mode, so they will focus on that naturally. But career mode and in general all single player modes have really been neglected and not improved in the past few years, and that's a big disappointment. So, you know, just paying full price for a few slight improvements, I really don't feel like doing that. But the reason that I would get this game is the journey. I really did enjoy this game mode last year. I thought it was interesting. It's something that some of us have dreamed and thought about, having a story-driven game mode in a football game, and we thought we'd never see it, but FIFA's done it first and it was interesting. You know, it was linear and limited, but pretty fun actually, and pretty interesting to see character progression in a football game. So in FIFA 18, as I expected, they are bringing sort of Season 2. It seems that you will now be able to play in more leagues than just the English league. It seems that Alex Hunt is now going international. This is their thing this year. This is what they're emphasizing. So I think that would be really interesting. I really like to try it out. Really looking forward to it. But again, paying full price just for that limited game mode, I don't feel like doing that. But I will be fair towards it, and I will of course try the demo. I heard it should come out in a couple of weeks or something. I will try out the demo. I will make some videos and try to see if it feels different. It doesn't look different, but maybe it'll feel different. It's just that I don't want to be fooled like last year. Last year I got the demo. I really liked the demo. I liked the new animations. I liked the new improvements that I saw. I liked the pace of the game. It was much slower, much slower than FIFA 16, and that's why I didn't like about FIFA for a long time. I always felt like the pace is off. I didn't like that end-to-end football, just frantic, and I didn't like that. I wanted a realistic pace, build-up game, you know, a game that makes you think about every pass and every move that you make, and I like that in FIFA. So I bought the game on day one, I enjoyed it, and after a month or so they released the first patch and things started to change, and then the second and the third, and by now it feels like a completely different game. It doesn't feel like the game that I played in the demo and I liked so much. So that really bothered me. So I'm expecting this to be the case again this year, because they pretty much do this every year. So yeah, about FIFA, I will not get it day one, but there will still might be some videos with the game on the channel. I might get it during a winter sale or sometime later in the autumn when the price will go down. And of course, like I said, I do want to continue the series in the journey game mode. I'm sure by that time they're already doing it. A lot of other YouTubers will upload this kind of series and have many more views than me, but if you're a little subscriber, for which I'll thank you very much, I think you'll be interested in watching my experience as well. So now moving away from football a little bit, because there are two other games that I'm really looking forward to until the end of this year. I'm talking about Assassin's Creed Origins and Call of Duty World War II. So Assassin's Creed is finally returning this year. It will be the first release in 2 years. I welcome this break. I really was happy to hear that they will stop releasing all these games every year and take time on one, take some more time to work on it. And actually, what I wanted to see the most was improvements in the game engine, because as you know, the game series has suffered because of performance, because of an unoptimized engine. And that was the case with Unity. It got better with Syndicate and with the latest games that they released on the Anvil engine. I'm talking about Steep and For Honor. Those games performed very nicely on the same machine that had troubles with Unity, so it was a game engine thing. So they improved it in those two games, so I think it will be even better in Assassin's Creed Origins. So I'm looking forward to it. Also, I'm a huge fan of the story. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen new in this one, especially in the modern day arc. It's something that they've neglected lately, and well, there's just so much controversy and so many different opinions about this, but I did like the modern day parts, and I think they are an essential part to this franchise, because without that we wouldn't have these games at all, right? So hopefully the modern day story will advance, and it's also interesting to see the origins, because that's why they have it in the title, the origins of both the Assassins and the Templars. So this is sort of a prequel. That makes me really excited, and I'm really looking forward to this new Assassin's Creed game. And then Call of Duty World War II. This seems interesting because Battlefield returned to historical events. They've moved to World War I, which is something we haven't seen a AAA game do. It was great, so hopefully it will work out for Call of Duty as well, because they are returning to World War II, a World War II theme. And I mean, this is what I remember Call of Duty for, you know. I did like Modern Warfare. I mean, that's a game that's been critically acclaimed, and I liked it as well. The campaign was great and everything, but then they just started moving more and more in the future. It became like a sci-fi game, and that was just too much for me. You know, when I think about Call of Duty, I remember especially the first 2 or rather 3 games, if I count the expansion pack for the first one, United Offensive. Those games I liked so much. I mean, I played the single player campaign over and over again. In fact, I think I completed 10 times in Call of Duty 2, and also the multiplayer was a lot of fun, and just that World War II team. I really like historical events and just history in general, so that's why I remember Call of Duty best for, and it's great to see it coming back. Hopefully they won't mess it up. Hopefully the single player campaign will be interesting, and I am willing to return to Call of Duty multiplayer, because if you remember my first Battlefield 1 video, I said that I haven't played online shooters since Call of Duty 2. That's how much I like that game. I spent so many nights in Call of Duty 2 online, and after I lost my interest, I didn't even try any online shooter at all since then, and I only returned with Battlefield 1, and I am willing to give Call of Duty a try as well, because I haven't played it, like I said, in a very long time, the online multiplayer modes, and I just don't know how different it feels and how good or worse it is than Battlefield. So yeah, I am talking about these games, but I hopefully will be able to get them, and more importantly, hopefully I'll be able to run them, because this computer right here, this is where all the magic happens. This is the computer I record on, I edit and everything. All the work is done on this one, and it needs some upgrades, or it will need some upgrades. I'm planning an upgrade sometime next year, and hopefully I'll be able to do that, you know. Hopefully YouTube will stop messing around with the ads, so I'll be able to make this upgrade, so I will be able to continue making videos. So that's about it. I think there will be some other games if they'll come along the way, you know, some indie titles maybe. I'll see what comes up in time. But yeah, these are the main things I wanted to touch. I hope you are excited. I hope you are looking forward to all my new videos. I hope I'll be able to keep my promises and finally work on this series that I've promised for so long, and just be able to put out a lot of great content that hopefully you guys will enjoy. I'm also very close to reaching 5,500 subscribers, which is mind-blowing. I cannot believe this. It just makes me so excited to see that number growing and see more and more people interested in my videos. It just makes me work harder and give everything to try and improve my videos. So if you've been a long time subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much for staying around, for watching my videos. I really do appreciate everything. And if you are new to the channel and you like what you see around and what I just announced in this video, then feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you aboard for all the upcoming videos and all the upcoming content. We're now officially entering the final months of the year, the months that are usually very, very busy. Like I said, a lot of new games, a lot of videos planned. Hopefully I'll be able to make all of them. Hopefully you're looking forward to them, because I really am excited. I can't wait to record and put out everything. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and hope you're looking forward to everything new that's coming to this channel. I cannot wait to see you again in the next video, and until then, take care.